This is your energetic health and wellness coach, Coach Gene. Thank you for joining us again for another broadcast where we're going to be talking about let it pass into abundance. Just let it go, let it pass, and evolve into abundance. At this opportunity, I wanted you to go ahead and take time to like, share this video. Thank you for becoming a part of this community. Subscribe, because here we periodically provide you with tools that will assist you with trading your stress, alchemizing it to relaxation, so that your body can get back to doing what it was originally designed to do, and that's heal itself. That's right. Transmuting the stress into energy that will serve you. So when you are having any questions or concerns, just go ahead, write them down in the description. If you have any testimonies or anything you want to share that you've overcome, go ahead and put it down in the description to assist us so that we can all continue to grow together. That's right. We're moving out of the realm of being a spectator to being a participator, an active, energetic practitioner or participator of our own health and wellness journey. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend. So, letting go. You're faced with particular energy. Let's say you have a particular ache or pain within the body that has been burdening you for some time. Whether it's in the hip, the lower back, the shoulder, an incident that happened with your leg, your digestive system within the body, headaches. Generally, this is your body speaking to you from a physical standpoint. And the thing is that sometimes we get caught up in dealing with the physical manifestation of a dis-ease or an ache or pain, and we miss out on the energetic principle or what our body or what life is trying to teach or give us, because we've got locked into the paradigm or into the story that I just need to get rid of this pain. I just need to get rid of this inconvenient, situation. When on a lot of times, this is the universe's opportunity to speak to us and to give us information that we need in order to assist us to bring us back into balance. A lot of times when we try to just assertively rid ourselves of the pain, we stretch, we move, we go to the doctor, we take medication to drown out, to cover the symptoms and get these adverse effects. Now, it's not a knock on medication. Medication is important and necessary on some situations. But what I am encouraging as it relates to letting it pass and moving into abundance is that as an energetic being, there is a time when we need to gravitate to wanting to know the ultimate underlying story. or concern. Yes, there is a pain. Yes, there is something that's being very inconvenient to our lives. But there's more. There is an undercurrent that is pushing you or pulling you into a direction for you to do more than see or heal from the physical realm, but also to see and feel from the energetic realm. Case in point, if you're dealing with a shoulder rotator cuff issue that you've done in volleyball or basketball or football, to the left or right side of the body, all of that is meaning and saying something to you. Being that it's in the shoulder, what meridian line is that on, and what emotional concerns have you been holding on, right, to fall or injure that side of the body? Where was the imbalance occurred that caused you to experience an imbalance on that particular side? The left side being side of water or receptivity or the moon energy. The right side being assertive, being sun energy or fire. Up the higher regions, the fire, the sun, the assertiveness, lower region, the rest and digest of water, moon energy. These things we have to pay attention to and to see that the life that we're experiencing here in this third dimension is more than just the physical experience. There is a message behind these particular situations. And it's important that we spend time to understand how to let it pass and to dig a little deeper. And this is why I always encourage my clients, or for you, to take time out and make an appointment or make a session with Coach Gene, so that we can give you an energetic assessment and assist you with finding out that undercurrent, finding out that stressor. Is it physical? Is it chemical? Is it emotional? Because if it's an emotional stress, right, then it's going to be involve something more than you just doing jumping jacks or stretchings or physical therapy. There is a spiritual or energetic therapy that's in need, or else you're going to re-injure it again or continue to re-injure it, and it's going to be a recurring issue until you get to the root concern. This is looking at the underlying conditions and understanding how to let it pass and to enter into your abundance. And so the word of the concern is that we need to start from our divinity, or we need to start from our energetic sequence, because we're more than just physical beings. We're more than mental, emotional beings. We are also spirit beings, energy beings. And that being the case, we have to understand how to navigate both intellectually, physically, and spiritually or energetically, pointing to the heart region, the mind region, the subconscious region. Learning and understanding how to navigate, because that's what our ancestors understood. They knew how to relax, they knew how to listen, they knew the subtle voices of their intuition in order to get up under the root causes of a particular experience. To let it go and to release it means that you are yielding to your divinity, to your energy, realizing that at the root of it there is a lesson to be learned. So much so that this particular lesson in your divine state could have involved you being a spiritual being, making an agreement to come into this three-dimensional world to solve a problem. And this particular issue was a clue, was a popcorn trail to lead you down a path to understanding how to think and feel deeply or deeper, and to dig and retrieve the answer, the overstanding, the inner standing of what it was that you were trying to communicate, so that you can complete the true task at hand as it relates to discovering your superpower, discovering your purpose, your passion in life, and what you've agreed to accomplish. And so, again, experiencing these pains, these inconveniences are not always physically based. And all I'm asking you to do as a practitioner is to look a little bit further into the energetic field, and to get to the root and to find out what is it that your body or your life is trying to speak to you, so that you can move out of lack and separation and fear and into confidence and faith and abundance, because that's what life is for you. And it is up to you to stop, or it's up to you to change the trajectory of your lineage of struggle, stress, and strain, and move your legacy and your path and your bloodline into a way of love, light, abundance, and opulence. And you do this by understanding how to let it pass. Let the energy transmute to alchemize into abundance. I do this daily as a practitioner, as an energy practitioner. We're all energy, so we're all energy practitioners. We're practitioners of something, and our gifts show up in different ways in our careers, in our families, in when we have recreation and fun. Our gifts and abilities show up differently. But your gift and ability has a purpose for you, your family, others, and creation. It's not just about you, but it starts with you. The way I allow to let it pass is that I yield to practices, daily practices, realizing that I need to be subtle and inspired to learn how to listen and see and hear when the universe or when my divine nature is speaking to me. Not just always on the get up and go. You gotta get it, you gotta go. But in a receptive mode. See, that's where the balance is so important. We do have an assertive side of us, but then we also have a receptive side. In the receptive side, the ability to feel and to hear and to see is not always practiced. And it needs to be in tune and aligned. And I do this through breath work, pranayama. It could be box breathing. I also practice, of course, Tai Chi and Qigong. But for you, it might be pranayama. For you, it might be walks in the park. For you, it might be reading a book. For you, it might be whatever that brings you peace and comfort. Sitting at the beach, sitting in the wilderness, listening to the birds. And then also, from a physical standpoint, I watch what I'm putting into my body. For the most part, I try to stay away from the processed foods, the overindulgence of sugars, gluten, and to get proper rest. Right? It's not always about burning the midnight oil. There is a season for that. But once that season is up, rest is so important to restore the chi, to restore the energy. The body is a self-healing, self-restorative, regenerative organism. But we must assist by aligning ourselves and focusing on things that will serve. So there's the practice for the energetic portion. And then there's the practice for the physical portion, watching what we're eating and intaking. There is